What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The offense changing the play. Moore to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Looking downfield on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown Ducks! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. The Huskers want to move quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10.
On the play. And first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Gain of 13.
Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. And guys, the defense wants to get in the quarterback's face, but you can't get a roughing call that gives the offense a first and goal. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Pressure coming. Touchdown, Nebraska! Fitted in the window for the score.
And they didn't start.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Barney. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the... They keep it on the ground to open the third. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels, so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Now the play fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. And the stomping has commenced. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hayes. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have the favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line. That 55-yard field goal attempt went awry, and now to make matters worse, they'll give it up 1st and 10 at the 38. Moore will throw. He uncorks one deep. Touchdown, Ducks! They won it all. Bunch formation for these receivers. It's reverse. That did not fool anybody. The defense right there to knock him down for the big loss.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a bind.
They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. Bounced off his feet.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He leaves it with the back. Turning it on. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He's just got a knack, doesn't he? Just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
And that's a really good example of the quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quick strike complete. And he'll take it in and... They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but...
Final play of the quarter coming. Might be changing the route. Moore to the air. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Fourth quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just go.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Oregon. And they add 6 more to the board. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. On the run, it's Ives. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 35. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he feels the heat coming in it. Moore will throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. Touch! Going to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on third. Offense working from the pistol. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Gonna let it fly. He's got it on the outside. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Moore to the air. Looking to buy time. On the move, he fires. Makes a connection. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Here's the heat. Gets rid of it. Right on the money. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. Just keep slinging it. Trying to bull his way in. And they're going to score again. Yet corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Huskers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Barney. At the 45 on his way. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Inside. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better.
He's going to throw deep right side. Got it. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Moore will throw. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way